It's hard for me to believe that it's already been 3 years since I lost my prized hound dog, Hottie. Since that time, I've taken on Cooper.
So just making sure
Cooper's a great dog.
The freshest. Sometimes guys will get excited.
He's just a whole other animal than Hottie. It makes me appreciate what it's like to have a trained hound. That when you let her off that leash, you know there will be a lion at the end. With a young dog, or with Cooper, it's not so much. When I walk the trails with Cooper, I think about the hunts in the past that Hottie and I have went on. They still are close to my heart. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into those stories, and I'll never forget them. So I thought it only fitting to bring back the story I put together about man's best friend. I've been mountain lion hunting for most of my life now. Because of my father's support, I was able to take my first big tom at the early age of 12 with some of the best known houndsmen in my area. They taught me everything I know about lion hunting, how to size up the track, work with the hounds. There's a lot more to it than most people think. The thrill for me is watching the dogs work. And my old hound dog Hottie and I have been on the trail now for nearly 9 years. And it's a thrill every single time to walk up to that tree and see how excited and proud she is. The mountain lion is an amazing animal and truly the ultimate predator of North America. They can jump as high as 15 feet, and I've even witnessed them bail from as high as 40 feet and hit the ground running. Mountain lion hunting is difficult from beginning to end. There is nothing easy about it. It starts by trying to locate a track fresh enough for the dogs to pick up on the scent, which most of the time is done before daylight. Once you find a track, then the work begins. When you release the hounds, you may end up walking 500 yards or 15 miles. You never can tell until you end up at the tree.
Into High Country has been brought to you by Vortex Optics, the force of optics. Archer Extreme, there can only be one. Onyx Maps, hunt with confidence. Sitka Gear, specialized outdoor wear and equipment. Mystery Ranch, backpacks built from experience. Prime, accuracy is everything. This segment of Into High Country has been brought to you by Montana Canvas, hands down the finest wall tents ever made.
All right. Here. He really wanted to start pulling and tugging hard before you let her go. Keep her on the trail for a while. But as you can tell, she's a totally different dog. See, I mean, look at that. It's barely got snow in it. I mean, I think if this track, it looks way fresher than the one down there that we ran. I'm just gonna see what she does here. See how far out ahead she gets. There, she's back on it. Well, guys, we just turned the dog loose. She is running it. I think this track was made, early last night. This cat's been living in here, so I'm confident that if we just kind of dig in here, we're gonna freshen this thing up. Definitely a mature cat, don't know how big, but got the Garmin on her here. She's 140 yards that way. I better start a new hunt here. Now that we've come over the ridge, I can hear Hottie barking in the canyon below us. I can tell from the pitch of her barks that she is frustrated. Like I said, I can't hardly believe she wouldn't be on something. But I know that other lion track crosses right up there. She doesn't act like she's confused, like she's wandering back and forth. Well, guys, we've been on the trail now for probably 45 minutes since we let her go, and she seems to be working the trail good, although I was on a lion track over there, so. I can hear her. Every now and then. It says Hottie has treed Corey. But now it went away. If she was treed, she should be hammering more. I can tell by Hottie's barking that she has this lion treed, and after hiking since daylight, I'm ready to see this cat.
I can't believe that I'm really here right now with one of my best friends and his incredible hound dog, Hottie. I'm about to close in on one of the most amazing animals I have ever set eyes on. When I was a young hunter, I was lucky enough to have several encounters with these magnificent cats. These encounters have led me here today. And today is the day that I have my bow on my back and my tag tightly creased in my pocket.
This segment of Into High Country has been brought to you by Montana Canvas, hands down the finest wall tents ever made.
I can tell by Hottie's barking that she has this lion treed, and after hiking since daylight, I'm ready to see this cat.
I can't believe that I'm really here right now with one of my best friends and his incredible hound dog, Hottie. I'm about to close in on one of the most amazing animals I have ever set eyes on. When I was a young hunter, I was lucky enough to have several encounters with these magnificent cats. These encounters have led me here today. And today is the day that I have my bow on my back and my tag tightly creased in my pocket.
Good shot. Good shot.
Get another one? If I can. This is truly one of the most amazing accomplishments of my life. I can't thank one of my best friends enough for giving me this opportunity. I've learned a lot today. How to track, how to chase, and how to have the will to never give up. Thank you so much for helping me fulfill my dream.
This is definitely one of the best days of mountain lion hunting that I've ever had. I'm so proud of my old hound dog and what a great job she did today. And my buddy Barrett was able to take his very first lion, and we did it as a team. Two weeks after Hottie treed Barrett's lion, she did it again, all by herself. We had an amazing day, and were able to show my buddy David his very first mountain lion ever. Well, guys, it's
This segment of Into High Country has been brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, ensuring the future of elk, wildlife, their habitat, and our hunting heritage.
risk. Wanted to see this thing in a tree, and here it is. As it turns out, it's a mature female, and the female quota in this area right now is closed, so we just get to enjoy the beauty of this animal, take pictures, and just enjoy the hike we had today. It's been just everything you could ask in a lion hunt. 3 great friends, my old hound dog Hottie, and just this beautiful animal. So gonna leash her up here after getting some pictures and head back down to the truck and head out and get us a warm cup of soup or something, but man, this is just what it's all about. About 30 degrees today, sun shining on the opposite hill, and we're looking at this, so couldn't ask for any more. It's crazy to me how attached we all get to our pets, and what a huge part of our lives they become. I know Hottie sure has. We've seen things together that not a lot of people will ever get to see. I've packed her miles back to the truck after being attacked in a cave, and she's kept me safe when I got us into a dangerous situation. We have each other's back. It's ironic how things work out. After 9 years of hunting, we never had a good picture of her and I. That morning, before letting her go, David snapped this picture of us. That was the last time we were ever on the trail together. Hottie died 2 days later. Cooper and I will continue to pound the trails. We'll continue to look for that elusive big Tom that I've always dreamed of, and I know one day Cooper will help me. But I still think about the times that Hottie and I had walking these exact same paths in the years past, and when I go by places I remember turning her out. It's just a flashback in time, and she'll always be with me. And Cooper will continue on that tradition.